Charitable Gambling is a billion-dollar business in Minnesota that helps fund everything from veterans groups to youth sports.
The preliminary numbers show 2017 is a record year for charitable gambling. But as Delane Cleveland reports, experts say record profits also mean record taxes and fees paid to the state.
At many American Legions and bars across Minnesota, the multicolored assortment of pull tabs, along with the lure of big cash prizes, are an immediate draw.
5.
In fact, fiscal year 2017, which ended June 30th, was a record year.
We increased our sales by $194 million.
Al Lund is executive director of Allied Charities of Minnesota, which represents all 1,200 of Minnesota's licensed gaming charities.
As I am very fond of saying, we are good people doing great work.
What people may not realize is that examples of charitable gambling are everywhere. This electronic sign in Osseo, for instance, was funded in part with $10,000 in charitable gambling money.
And what we have done in this community is outstanding.
Legion member Bill Johnson helped make that sign happen, along with projects related to schools and veterans issues, thanks to charitable gambling money.
So we are a true asset to also our fellow veterans, but to the community as a whole.
But industry experts are concerned because it looks like for the first time, the state will benefit more than the charities. As sales volume increases, so do the taxes.
The average charity in Minnesota realized $800 more for their communities and missions. The state realized $8,000 more on each of those charities. So it was basically a 1 to 10 split, and we think that's very wrong.
The reason for the discrepancy is the 2012 stadium bill passed by the state legislature, which changed the way the state taxes charitable gambling. The money raised by the state helps pay for U.S. Bank Stadium. In the meantime, charities take a hit.
And what's happening today is that our groups are having to turn down more and more donations or reduce the amount requested.
Now, people in the charitable gambling industry are making pleas to the legislature for a change.
If we as a community say we want this done, they will pay attention to our needs.
In Osseo, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
The Minnesota Gambling Control Board said final numbers for fiscal year 2017 won't be available until late November.